Good afternoon and evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you all. Mike here, Flying Bee Cards and Breaks. Welcome to our much anticipated 24-25 Upper Deck O-Pee-Chee Platinum Master Case Break. Always a fun rip. O-Pee-Chee Platinum, one of the nicest designs that Upper Deck makes. So I love opening this product and stoked for what might be coming for us in this case. So as always, we are streaming live in our Facebook Breaks Lounge and over on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much to those who jumped into this break by grabbing teams, and also those who are just hanging out watching, seeing what might come out of these boxes. Just before we get started, I'm just going to drop some links, tags, letting people know that we're live for this one, and then we'll rock and roll right away. Okay, so just bear with me for a moment as I just drop those tags, letting people know we are live. Hey, James. This is your break. You have, I believe it is Carolina for the first half. Hey, Nimmies and Matt over on YouTube. How are you guys doing? And I do appreciate you guys' patience. This one did fill yesterday, but I was not able to break it as my wife had a little procedure done, and she was not feeling too well yesterday, so I was looking after the kids all night and kind of taking care of her a little bit. But she's doing a little bit better today, thankfully. No, those ones are in the back. It's just that those are the breaks that are open today. All right, I'll give you guys the details on the currently open breaks in a moment here. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Hey, Robert, Brad. All right, yeah, if you guys are wondering, the boxes you see on the screen is not the break we're doing. I just have these here to show you what other breaks are open at the moment. We have our 2-box cheap break, okay? 2-box cheap break is open. Again, both of these breaks, if they fill, they will break later tonight. Last I checked on the 2-box break, it's sometimes mixed, Matt. Sometimes it's more active on YouTube, sometimes more in the Facebook group. 1 second here. Let me just check what's left in the 2-box break. We have 7 teams left at the moment in this one. Boston, Dallas, Detroit, Minnesota, Montreal, New York, and Pittsburgh. Okay, that's all that's left in this one. And then we have a 5-box mixer break also open. And that one is, I think, sitting at 14 teams left at the moment. All right, 14 teams in that one. As we just had a couple claims on Ottawa and Columbus in that. All right, but to the O-Pee-Chee Platinum break we go. Let's pull some heat, everyone. Good luck, and thanks so much for jumping in. I do want to give a shout out to the LA King Spot Lane. It is nice having you back in a break lane. It's been a long time. Appreciate you jumping in. Same thing goes for the Islanders. Austin, been a long time, man. Let's pull you some heat for the Islanders in this one. And again, thank you so much to all others who jumped in as well. All right. Let's go. Let's pull some heat. Here is our master case. Let's open this guy up here. So we got the boxes going this way. So we'll just turn this around here. So the left side here will be the first half. This will be the second half, just so everybody knows. Because we do have a couple of teams that are split. And that is Carolina. So James, you have Carolina for the first half. Tim, you have them for the second half. And then we got Chris for the Predators on the first half and Tim for the Predators on the second half. All right, just want to clarify that. And Boston in the 2-box break. Okay, I'll comment on there so nobody else claims it while we're doing this. So just one sec, James. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get started here. Make sure all of our stands are showing up. And I have been getting some requests from people for some more product to bring in. So I will do my best to see if we can do some of those breaks in the near future. I am always open to your guys' feedback on what you would like to see broken. So shoot me a DM or comment in one of our break chats that we're on. I'm happy to break what you guys want, not just what I think is cool to break. But I know one of the requests was another break of... like a case break of credentials, the new credentials. So I'm seeing if I can get a case at a reasonable price. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. First card of the break, going to go to the Detroit Red Wings. Marquee Rookie Sunset, Albert Johansson. Albert Johansson. Senators, retro, Zach Ostapchuk, and there is our first big name rookie appearance. Sweet selections for Montreal, Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson for Montreal. Fedor Svechkov, Jet Lachenko, Landon Slaggert. Rainbow Colin Graff for the Sharks, Sunset Matt Duchene in a Panarin Power Playmakers. Isaiah George, and there is another one. Matvei Michkov for the Flyers. Marquee rookie, Matvei Michkov. We got Oliver Kapanen for the Montreal Canadiens. Brian Rust Sunset for Pittsburgh, Nathan McKinnon, and a Liam Ogren. Leon Bixel, Scott Morrow, and an Arshdeep Baines. Rainbow Bo Horvat for the Islanders. We've got a nice one here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Marquee rookie. This is the Pink Magma, Brendan Brisson. Logan Stankoven, Showmanship. Phil Kemp, Joel Blomqvist, and a Seamus Casey. Well, hopefully we can make it a good one, Nimis. I think I see an orange checkers in there. Samuel Ersson, pink. William Eklund, and a John Tavares. Nikita Prishapov, Declan Carlisle, Matt Steinberg. Rainbow Frank Vetrano, Seamus Casey, Retro Rainbow. Ah, okay, Damon. I didn't know for sure who it was, so hopefully we can pull you some fire, Damon. We've got a Macklin Celebrini. So we got the three big names on the board. Celebrini, Marquee rookie. But now we need some parallels of them. Del Bell Blues, Brandon Scanlon. Here we go. Come on, let's be something big here. Graham Clark. We got another Matvey Michkov for the Flyers. And right behind it, we have an orange checkers. And it is going to go to the San Jose Sharks. William Eklund. This is going to go to Matt. Congrats, Matt. William Eklund, orange checkers, 5 out of 25. Nice pull there for the Sharks. Orange checkers. Number 5 out of 25. Congrats, Matt. I was hoping that would be a Celebrini. That would have been epic if we could have done that. Yeah, that would be nice if we could keep that Blomqvist streak going. Marshall Rafai, Zachary Bolduc, Gavin Brindley. And what do we got coming here? Nice pull for the Flyers. This is going to Brad. Marquee rookie pond hockey short print of Matvey Michkov. There you go, Brad. Nice hit. Matvey Michkov, pond hockey. That's a big pull right there. These are nice cards. Usually one of those or so per case. Congrats, Brad. Nice hit. Rainbow Pedersen for the Canucks. Barkov, and this has been a solid box here. We have a rookie autograph. Violet Pixels. White helmet, number 10 for Utah Maverick Lamoureux. That is going to Dan. Congratulations, Dan. Nice hit. 38 out of 65. Maverick Lamoureux. Violet Pixels, rookie auto for Utah. Nice pull. Maverick Lamoureux. Pickering, Lilleberg, and another Elaine Hudson for us. It's been a good, very good box for us. Noah Dobson, Pettersson, who's going to say Pettersson? Perfetti power playmakers. And for the Vancouver Canucks, nice little Brock star here. Red Prism, number 122 out of 199. Brock Besser for Vancouver. Again, really nice box here. Stezka, Gage Concalves, Ivan. Rainbow Dylan Gunther, Nick Suzuki, and we got a Cosmic Besser. 25 out of 65. This is a hot box here. Cosmic Brock Besser for the Vancouver Canucks. This is going to go to Mike. Congrats, Mike. 25 out of 65. Cosmic. Ackle Thomas, Zachary Leroux, Bradley Nadeau, Draisaitl, Bolduc, and a nice Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. This is going to go to Brad as well. Red Prism, marquee rookie, Logan Stankoven. 148 out of 199. This is the box that keeps on giving. Nice set. Stankoven, Red Prism. Klapka, Kuznetsov, Brennan Othman. Rainbow, Michael Bunting. And we might be getting another auto. Draisaitl, power play makers. And look at that. A double auto box to boot. Levi Merilainen, rookie auto for the Ottawa Senators. That is going to go to Bud. Congratulations, Bud. Levi Merilainen. Great box. Logan Morrison, Isaac Poulter, and a Jacob Dobesh. This is all box one name. Crazy box. Yes, that is an update from 23-24. Well, I'm hoping that this was not a one-off box here. I hope this is a sign of things to come for this whole case. No, it is not Cooley. One of one. Let's do it. I'd love to keep the one of one. I should be a car salesman. Funny story, James. When I was a little kid, I actually wanted to be a car salesman. I don't know why. Maybe it was because we had a family friend who managed a dealership or something. I don't know, but I wanted to be a couple things growing up as a kid. I wanted to be a hockey player, which obviously that never happened. Really can't barely skate. Then I wanted to be an announcer for the Canucks, like a play-by-play announcer at one point. And then I wanted to be a car salesman. So those were kind of the three big things. Solid pull here for the Sharks. This is Will Smith, Sunset. Good young player for the Sharks. Will Smith. We got Gauthier and Crosby. Fabian Lysell, Jack St. Avani, Joshua Waugh. Owen Pickering, Rainbow. Sunset Dobson, Roman Josi. Jackson Blake, Nikolai Kovalenko, Georgi Romanov. Brant Clark, Rempe, and a Maverick Bork. Chibrikov, Denton Matichuk, Graham Clark. Rainbow, Pavel Minchikov, Jake Ettinger Pink, and Arupe Hintz. Lambert, Mayu, and Colin Graff. I don't know what it is. I've always enjoyed talking to people and stuff at card shows, different things. I enjoy the interactions with people. So maybe that's why I've always liked kind of the sales side of things. There's a nice one for the Edmonton Oilers. This is going to go to Damon, Connor McDavid, Pink Magma. And I think that sleeve has got a hole in it. Nice one there. McDavid, Pink Magma. Lundell, Cole Sillinger, Showmanship. Marshall Rafai, Zachary Bolduc, Gavin Brindley. Rainbow, Montembeau for Montreal. John Tavares, Rainbow, and a Brendan Othman. Thanks, Damon. Pickering, Lilleberg, and we got another Lane Hudson. Our second Lane Hudson, Marquis Ricky. for Montreal. So a much quieter box here compared to box 1 so far. Marek Kazudanov, Barkov, and a Ivan Barbashev Violet Pixels. This one is number 6 out of 299. 6 out of 299. Barbashev for Vegas. Ethan Del Mastro, Oscar Back, James Malatesta. And there's a nice one for Montreal. Rainbow Lane Hudson. Rainbow Lane Hudson for Montreal. Nice hit. That one is going to Justin. Congrats, Justin. Rainbow Hudson. Mikko Rantanen, and we got a rat. A rat appearance. Red Prism. Number 141 out of 199 for the Boston Bruins. Noah Philp, Andre Lee, and a Maxim Tsiplikov. No auto yet in this box. Ooh, I think we got an emerald coming. Look at that. We got an emerald coming in box number 2. And gold. All right, let's go. Makar, Connor Geeky. Seismic gold, Adrian Kempe for the LA Kings. That is going to Lane. There you go, Lane. Nice hit. Adrian Kempe, Seismic gold. Number 33 out of 50. Nice one there for you, Lane. Matt Rampy. Samuel Honzik, Drew Comesso. Rainbow Owen Power. Ovechkin, showmanship. We got a nice one here for Florida. Arctic Freeze, Sam Bennett. Yeah, the last half of this box has been coming through now. Sam Bennett, 62 out of 99. So a little pull there for Nicholas, Sam Bennett. Come on, let's be a monster here with this emerald. Maybe it's our auto. Fedotov, Svechkov, Lachenko. Will Smith Retro. Artemi Panarin. All right, let's go. Come on, be big. Be big. It is not a rookie auto. It looks like a goalie for the Seattle Kraken. Joey Decord. Nice pull for Steve. 6 out of 10 for the Seattle Kraken. Emerald Surge. Joey Decord. Nice pull, Steve. That's a nice hit. I love Emerald Surge. This is probably one of my favorites of the whole set, is the Emerald Surge. 6 out of 10, Joey Decord. Nice pull. Very nice hit for the Kraken. Way to go, Steve. Slaggert, George, and another Matvei Michkov for the Flyers. So, back-to-back really nice boxes here. And a Rainbow Zetterlund, Olin Zell, and we're getting another auto. Another double auto box. This one's going to the Washington Capitals. Dan, Pierrick Dubé, rookie auto. Pierre Dubé for the Caps. This one is not numbered. Way to go, Dan. Couple of nice autos for you. Oliver Kapanen, Leon Bixel, and Scott Morrow. Yeah, they're hot. The first, or was it not a double auto? Was that our auto? Am I imagining things? Maybe I'm imagining things. No, we hit the 1, 2, 3. Sorry, there's only 3. Sorry, no, it was only 1. I was hoping this was going to be the auto. That's what I had in my head here. The Joey Decord. Sorry, brain fart. I was willing this Emerald Surge to be an auto. Yeah, that's where I got confused. Only one auto in that box. Only one auto. But still a really nice box, nonetheless. And looks like we got another orange checkers coming. Nazar Stankoven and a nice Thatcher Demko. We got a Violet Pixels here. And sorry, some of these are so shiny sometimes they reflect off the light really bad here. Thatcher Demko, Violet Pixels, 261 out of 299. Yes, Lane. 3 boxes in. We got you a nice Seismic Gold Adrian Kempe, 33 out of 50. 33 out of 50. Adrian Kempe. Oh, that's funny, James. Casa, Misyul, and a Zach Ostapchuk. Kevin Korchinski Rainbow. Troy Smith Showmanship. There's a nice one for the Avalanche. Mikko Rantanen. We got a Arctic Freeze, Mikko Rantanen. This one's going to Brian, 69 out of 99. Too bad that wasn't 96. Or, yeah, 96. We got the numbers reversed there, 69 out of 99. He's a big prospect for the Red Wings, isn't he? Casa, Allen, Lysel, and Kovalenko. Jack Hughes, Zach Hyman, and it looks like another goalie. And it is Jeremy Swayman for the Boston Bruins. Nice pull for Renee. There you go, Renee. I know it's been a long time since I pulled you something big, but this is a nice one. Jeremy Swayman, orange checkers. Number 14 out of 25. That's a nice set. Big congrats there, Renee. That is a beaut. Do a little swap here. Avani, Wah, and Jackson Blake. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Rainbow, Maverick Bork, and we have for the Montreal Canadiens, here's a nice one, Owen Beck. This is an update auto, red rainbow auto, Owen Beck for the Montreal Canadiens. Well, nice one to wake up to there, Renee. Solid pull for Justin. Owen Beck. Georgi Romanov, Chibrikov, and Denton Matachuk. Might we get a double auto box here? Mancini for the Rangers, Sunset, Marc-Andre Fleury, and a Kaprizov. Maxwell Crozier, Mason Morelli, Ethan Cardwell. Rainbow, Oscar Back for the Stars, Zibanejad Sunset, and another Lane Hudson Sweet Selections. Sweet Selections. Connor Geekie, Kyle McLean, Maverick Lamoureux, Marco Rossi, Pierre Dubé, Jonathan Marchessault, Maverick Bourque, Liam Ogren, and a Jan Kuznetsov. Hey Tom, how are you, man? Yeah, that's been the usual. Usually the breaks are a little bit later, but I like doing them earlier when I can. It just it doesn't always work with my schedule, and usually the breaks sell out. 6, 7 or so p.m. That's usually when the breaks kind of sell out. Byfield Rainbow, Rust Pink, Matthew Tkachuk Showmanship. Josh Doan, Albert Johansson, Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Solid pull here for the Flyers. Alexei Kolosov. Kolosov, pink. Suzuki and a Mason McTavish. We've got a Gauthier, Will Smith, and a Samuel Hellenius. Rainbow Marner. McKinnon, Retro Rainbow for the Colorado Avalanche. And I think we do have maybe a second auto in this one. Ogren. We got a double header here in this box. Rookie auto for the Chicago Blackhawks. It is a rainbow update from 22-23 of Alex Vlasic. So another double auto box. Alex Vlasic Rainbow Rookie Auto. And that will be going to Dan. Congrats, Dan. Don't give me any spoilers, Tom. I have the first one partway through, stalled right now. I'll finish that after the break here and watch the second one later tonight as I'm doing some organizing and sleeving. Alex Vlasic. Victor Mancini, Brendan Brisson, Shakir McCamadoulan. Rainbow, James Malatesta, Matt Boldy, and a solid pull for the Winnipeg Jets. This is going to Ryan. It is a blue fragment. Josh Morrissey. Josh Morrissey. And this one is number 68 out of 125. 68 out of 125. Jason Polan, Rutger McRourty, Olin Zellweger. We got a DeBrincat, Pasternak, and another LA Kings, Trevor Moore, Violet Pixels. 264 out of 299. Patrick Giles, Alexei Kolosov, and a Lucas Cormier. All right, final box of the first half of this case. Yeah, that was a nice color match there on that Josh Morrissey. And I think we got another orange coming. Pedersen, John Tavares, and we got a Jake Ottinger. Violet Pixels for the Dallas Stars. 115 out of 299. And that one might that be an auto for us? We'll see. Ruslan Ishakov, Matt Villalta, Pierre Dubé. Rainbow, Joel Eriksson-Ek. Zachary Bolduc. And there's a nice one for Carolina. We got one for James. Jacob Slavin, Cosmic. 62 out of 65. Cosmic. Jacob Slavin for the Hurricanes. Nice one there. Jesper Wallstedt, Maxwell Crozier, Mason Morelli. We got Narshdeep Baines, Draisaitl, and let's take a look and see. I think we do have an auto. Pittsburgh? No, it's not an auto, but it is the Pittsburgh Penguin, and it's a nice one. 12 out of 25, orange checkers, marquee rookie, Rutger McRourty. There you go. Greg, your hot streak with the Pittsburgh Penguins continues. Rutger McRourty, orange checkers for the Penguins. Very nice hit. Sounds good, man. Happy to help you out, Tom. Ethan Cardwell, Connor Geeky, Kyle McLean. And there's a nice one for Montreal. An O-Pee-Chee Premier rookie of Lane Hudson. O-Pee-Chee Premier, Lane Hudson for Montreal. Nice one there. Owen Tippett, Rainbow, Pedersen, and we do have a rookie auto. Red Prism for the Flyers. Ivan Fedotov, number 10 out of 30. 10 out of 30, Red Prism rookie auto, Ivan Fedotov. Nice pull there for Brad. Heck of a break for the Flyers today. 10 out of 30. What's jersey number? For which player? For McRourty? He is, I think, number 2. I think McRourty's number 2. Maverick Lamoureux, Maverick Bork, and Liam Ogren. Yeah, it's too bad, man. If he had the number 12, that would have been a jersey numbered hit. Matt Boldy, Roman Yossi, Cole Perfetti, Zachary LaRue, Bradley Nadeau, Adam Klapka, Rainbow Lindholm, Sharks. There's a nice one for the Sharks. Retro Rainbow, Macklin Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini. Retro Rainbow. Nice one there. Retro Rainbow. Good hit for the Sharks. For Matt. Dylan Larkin. What are my expectations for the Canucks this season? To be honest, right now, I think they're a worse off team than they were last year. To be honest. They're minus Pia Suter. They lost JT Miller last year because Newtonov, Morrison, Othman, they have not replaced him. Sure, they brought in Evander Kane, but I don't know if Evander Kane is going to make that much of an impact. So right now, I don't think Vancouver is taking any steps forward. Holtz, Draisaitl, and there's a nice Marco Rossi. Red Prism. Number 28 out of 199. So I think they're going to be in that exact same position they were last year. They're going to be, fighting for maybe a wild card type spot. That last spot. Poulter, Dobish, and Nazar. Matt Rempe Rainbow for the Rangers. Yeah, if Pettersson has another crappy year, Vancouver's not going anywhere. That's kind of the wild card that Vancouver has. If Pettersson can be the superstar that we expect him to be, then maybe Vancouver will do more. But without Pettersson, even if Pettersson's playing at 50%, it's not enough. We need him to be who we know he can be. We're not paying him the big bucks to be a third-line player or produce at a third-line rate. Playmakers, Perfetti. For the Calgary Flames, a blue fragment. Yegor Sharangovich. Wow, that's a pretty bold prediction, Tom, that Lekkerimäki is going to fight for Rookie of the Year with Demidov. Ah, man, I don't even know if Lekkerimäki's a lock in that lineup, to be honest. Dean, Ritchie, and Colangelo. I really don't think that Lekkerimäki is... I wouldn't be surprised if Vancouver even trades him. Trades him along with like Höglander and tries to pick up Mason McTavish or something like that. Yes, this is box 4. Shakir McCamadoulan, Sunset for the Sharks. Luke Hughes, John Tavares. Luca Del Bel Blues, Brandon Scanlon, Cameron Butler. Rainbow, Maxim Tsiplikov. William Karlsson, Sunset, and a Showmanship Makar. Jack Thompson, Justin Brazeau, Devin Cooley. Robert Thomas, Sunset, Brennan Othman, Jack Eichel. Logan Stankoven, Akuratu, Alish Stezka. Rainbow Kaprizov. There's a nice one for the Canucks. Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Pink Magma. There's a nice one for you, Mike. Pink Magma, Jonathan Lekaramaki. Will Smith, Sweet Selections. Concalves, Ivan, and an Akil Thomas. That is the first half of this break, everybody. All right, so we got a changing of a guard on a couple of these teams here. Let me just move some of these cards aside here so I have them separate on my break table. Don't want anything getting mixed up. Yeah, it was a very solid first half. Hopefully the second half could deliver for us too. Okay. All right, 1 second here. Let me just pull up our team list again. Okay. For the second half, Tim, you have Carolina and you've got Nashville, okay? All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And there's another nice Macklin Celebrini. 2 rainbows. There you go, Matt. Nice hit. Macklin Celebrini. Rainbow Marquee Ricky. Way to go. Very nice hit. Couple of nice rainbow Celebrinis for you. Carlson Sunset and a Jesper Wallstedt. Denton Matichuk, Graham Clark, Brad Lambert. Gabe Velarde Rainbow, Matt Boldy, Playmakers. And there's a solid pull for Vegas. Brendan Brisson, Blue Fragment. 116 out of 125. Brendan Brisson, Marquee Ricky, Blue Fragment. Jonathan Lekaramaki, Lucas Cormier, Jason Poland. Gavin Brindley, Sweet Selections, Will Smith. And there's a nice one for the Red Wings. Arctic Freeze, Patrick Kane. There's another one for you, Matt. Arctic Freeze, Patrick Kane. Number 90 out of 99. Patty Kane. Rutger McRourty, Olin Zellweger. There's another Casa for you. Rainbow Matthew Nyes. Zach Hyman. And I think we got a rainbow auto coming here. Rookie auto. Number 73 for the LA Kings. Samuel Hellenius. There's another one for you, Lane. Rainbow rookie auto. Samuel Hellenius for the Kings. So we'll pull there. Danil Missiel, Zach Ostapchuk, and a Nolan Allen. Rainbow Jesper Bratt, Showmanship, Tage Thompson, and another auto Another double auto box. This one going to the Buffalo Sabres. Isaac Rosen, rainbow rookie auto. Isaac Rosen. That's going to go to Dan. Congrats, Dan. Isaac Rosen, rainbow rookie auto. What is that, our third double auto box? Matt Villalta, Pierre Dubé, Jesper Wallstedt. Rainbow Brock Faber, Edinger Rainbow Retro, Marcia So Playmakers. Liam Ogren, Jan Kuznetsov, Josh Doan. Zach Dean for the Blues. McTavish Playmakers. And there's a nice Zachary Bolduc. That's going to go to Naeem. Nice hit. This kid's good. Marquee Rookie Violet Pixels. Zachary Bolduc. 21 out of 299. Nice hit. Albert Johansson, Cutter Gauthier, Will Smith. Gavin Brindley Rainbow. Josh Doan and a Philip Roenick. Violet Pixels for the Canucks. Philip Roenick. 62 out of 299. Sammy Helenius. Victor Mancini and a Brendan Brisson. Ah, dang, Naeem. Cutter Gauthier, there's a solid one for the Ducks. Sunset. Cutter Gauthier for Anaheim. Cormier and a Kaprizov. Frank Nazar, Caleb Ritchie, Zach Dean. Rainbow, another rainbow, Zachary Bolduc for the Blues. Rainbow Bolduc. John Carlson Sunset, Pedersen Flower Playmakers. Colangelo, Ishakov, and Villalta. Logan Cooley, Sunset, Zach Hyman, and a Matvey Michkov, Sweet Selections. Pierre Dubé, Jesper Wallstedt, Maxwell Crozier. Mike Matheson Rainbow, Tyson Forster Pink, and a Kaprizov, and a Morelli, a Cardwell, and a Connor Geeky. And I think we've got another orange checkers coming. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Akil Thomas, Trevor Moore, and a nice one for the Avalanche. Caleb Ritchie, Red Prism, Marquee Rookie. Caleb Ritchie for the Avalanche. This one is number 52 out of 199. 52 out of 199. Brendan Othman, Logan Morrison, Isaac Poulter. Rainbow, Casey Mittelstadt, Pedersen, Playmakers, and a nice Justin Brazeau, Marquee Rookie for Boston. This one is Cosmic. Cosmic Marquee Rookie, Justin Brazeau. I will keep it going if I can. Number 8 out of 65. This one there. Jacob Dobish, Nazar, Calum Ritchie. And I think it is an auto. We got the little banner on the bottom there. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong on that, because you usually have the banner down there for the marquee rookies. Come on, let's be a monster. We got another Celebrini. Or is it not? A rookie auto. Oh my goodness. Matvei Michkov. It's not an auto, but it's a monster. Orange checkers. 6 out of 25. What a break for the Philadelphia Flyers. 6 out of 25. Look at this. Pond hockey. Orange checkers. Red prism. What a break. Wow. Brad, what a break for you. Orange checkers, Matvei Michkov. Absolute monster here. Well, man, what do we... We'll take one of these down. What a hit. Man, this has been a dynamite case. Dynamite case. You know what this reminds me of? For those of you who were with me for 23-24 O-Pee-Chee Platinum release breaks, we had some insane cases like this as well. We had 2 master cases in a row with a 1-of-1 golden treasures in it. And the hits were just coming fast and furious. So this reminds me a little bit of that. We'll definitely take it. Definitely take it. And we still have 2 boxes to go here too. Zach Dean, Sam Colangelo, Ruslan Ishakov. Rainbow, Luke Hughes, Rupe Hintz, and a nice Montreal Canadiens pull. Blue Fragments, Marquee Rookie, Joshua Waugh. Yeah, Josh, this would have been one to be in on. 10 out of 125. Blue Fragments, Joshua Waugh. Aku Ratu, Isaiah George, and a Justin Brazeau. But you know what? Priorities, man. Kudos to you for sticking through. I know getting your new place and stuff like that, that's more important than the cards. Sammy Helenius, Sunsets, Marquee Rookie for the LA Kings. Matthias McKelly, John Tavares. Yes, I'd love to see it. Love to see it, Josh. Phil Kemp, Archdeep Baines, Joel Blomqvist. Lilleberg Rainbow for the Lightning. Sunset, Joel Farabee, Draisaitl Showmanship. Seamus Casey, Nikita Prishapov, Declan Carlisle. Ulmark for the Sens, Sunset. Liam Ogren, Jack Eichel. Matt Steinberg, Macklin Celebrini again. Lots of Celebrinis in this one, which is a good thing. Del Bell Blues. Buchnevich Rainbow for the Florida Panthers. We've got a Patrick Giles, Pink Magma. Patrick Giles. Seamus Casey, Sweet Selections. Brandon Scanlon, Jack Thompson, Cam Butler. Stuart Skinner, pink. Stutzel Retro, Cole Perfetti Playmakers. Brazeau, Cooley, and Stan Coven, Marquee Rickies. Rainbow, Jake Gensel. Retro, Zach Ostapchuk, and a Showmanship, Kucherov. Akuratu, Alistejka, Concalves. Pavel Zacha Retro, Jesper Wallstedt, and for the Nashville Predators, we've got a Jonathan Marchessault, Violet Pixels. Have a good workout. Yeah, I'll take a look after when I get a chance. 113 out of 299. Marchessault. Ivan. Akil Thomas, Zachary Leroux. Rainbow, Ethan Del Mastro, Draisaitl, and a Colin Graff Violet Pixels for the Sharks. 131 out of 299. Colin Graff for the Sharks. And a Nadeau, Klapka, and Kuznidanov. And if you guys are watching over on the YouTube side, I don't say it that often, but I do appreciate you guys hitting that thumbs up on the videos. If you're watching on the YouTube side, the more likes the videos get, it just helps bump our videos up in the algorithms. If people are searching for breaks or sports cards, etc., it just helps bump up the channel. So appreciate you guys smashing that like button. And then also, if you haven't already done so, hit the bell notification and subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll get notifications when we do go live for new breaks. Even if you're not in it, you can hang out and watch. And always more fun when we got lots of people in the chat during our breaks. Thank you all. Appreciate that. And we look. Oh, I think we got another Seismic Gold coming. Jesper Wallstedt, Cutter Gauthier for the Oilers, Violet Pixels, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Nuge, 115 out of 299. There's another Matvei Michkov. Oliver Kapanen, Leon Bixel. Rainbow, Chris Kreider. Showmanship, Quinn Hughes. And there's a nice one for the Sharks. Jack Thompson, 92 out of 99. Marquee Rookie, Arctic Freeze. Jack Thompson, another nice one for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jason. It's been a big Flyers break. Big Flyers break. Scott Morrow, Arshdeep Baines, Phil Kemp. And I think it's going to be a Seismic Gold marquee. Again, Kopitar. Panarin Playmakers. And for the Vegas Golden Knights, pretty solid color match here. Lucas Cormier, 26 out of 50. Seismic Gold for Vegas. That's a nice pull. Really nice pull there for Vegas. That's going to Robert. Congratulations, Robert. Very nice pull. Seismic Gold, Lucas Cormier. For Vegas. Nice hit. Joel Blomqvist, Seamus Casey, Nikita Prishapov. Nice Ovi for the Caps, O-Pee-Chee Premier, Ovechkin. Robertson Rainbow, Josh Doan, and I think we've got a red prism rookie auto. I think this is an update for the Calgary Flames. This is going to Justin. Nice pull. Red prism rookie auto, Jacob Pelche, number 9 out of 30. 9 out of 30 red prism. Again, really good case here. This has really been a solid case overall. We cannot complain about this one. Declan Carlisle, Matt Steinberg, and another Macklin Celebrini. Thanks, Matt. I do love pulling those color match cards. Logan Cooley for Utah. Ilya Sorokin. This was pink. Matvey Michkov again. Sweet selections. I'm going to say I think this is our best master case that we've had yet of O-Pee-Chee Platinum. I think we got to do some more. Who wants to do some more O-Pee-Chee Platinum? I don't have a case right now, but I'm going to try to get another one. I love opening this product. Malatesta, Noah Philp, Andre Lee. Rainbow, Trevor Moore. Will Eklund Rainbow, Barkov. Tsiplikov, Rempe, and Honzik. McDavid. Another McDavid showmanship. Brent Burns for Carolina. Red Prism. Number 147 out of 199, Red Prism. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I know we did pull you a nice Josh Morrissey, in case you missed it, Ryan. There was a nice blue fragments color match. Komesso, Fedotov, Svechkov. Rainbow, Andre Lee. Rantanen, and a nice Connor Geeky for the Lightning. 126 out of 299. 126 out of 299. This one there for the Lightning. Lachenko, Slagert, and George. Sunset, Brendan Brisson, Quinn Hughes, another Lane Hudson. Showmanship. Graham Clark, Brad Lambert, Logan Mailloux. Rainbow, Noah Philp. Sunset, Verhaeghe, Roman Josi Playmakers. Colin Graff, Marshall Rafai, Zach Bolduc. Jamie Benn, Sunset. Graham Clark, Zachary Bolduc, Sweet Selections. Brindley, Pickering, Lilleberg. Rainbow, Mackenzie Weegar. McKelly Pink, Rupe Hintz, Playmakers. Another Lane Hudson, Marquee Ricky for Montreal. Ethan Del Mastro and an Oscar back. Our final box of the break, everybody. Can we get one or two more monster pulls? Can the case come through one more time, at least for us? What do you guys think? Do you think we have another big boy in store? All right, we're going to play a little game here. We're going to play a little game, all right? This is only for those who are in this break, though. If you're live and you are watching right now, if you can tell me, I obviously don't know who the auto is, all right? Tell me who the auto is. You get one guess. If we pull an auto of that player in this box, you're going to get $25 in free break credit for the for any future break, all right? Tell me who you think the auto is in this box. And if you guess it right, if we have multiple people who guess it right, I will run a random between those people. So I'll give a minute or two here before I start getting into the stack. All right? Just to give you guys a chance to get some entries in. Naeem thinks it's Shane Wright. Dan thinks Nazar. Okay. All right. Bud saying Levy. Greg, Joel Blomqvist. Brad, a geeky auto. Nicholas Barkov. Jackson Blake, okay. James. All right, 30 seconds more, okay? 30 seconds more, and then once I start looking through the cards here, entries are over. Okay, we got Bjorkstrand. Lane Kopitar, okay. Jason, Will. Nicholas, your actual guess is Josh Doan. Okay. All right. Time is up for guesses. Because now we're looking for them. We'll see what we got. All right. Rainbow Celebrini. Okay. Okay, good luck, everybody. See if we can give away some break credit as well. Morelli. We got a Michkov. Showmanship. We have Violet Pixels, Eric Carlson for Pittsburgh. Eric Carlson. Number 3 out of 299. Jackson Blake, Georgi Romanov, Denton Matichuk. Rainbow Lafreniere for the Rangers. Matt Boldy, and there's another nice Sharks hit. There you go, Matt. Shakir McCamadulin, Blue Fragment, 37 out of 125. Shakir McCamadulin. Nice pull there, Matt. Sharks have so many good young prospects. Chibrikov, Clark, Lambert. Sam, what do we have coming here? Will Smith. Nice pull for the Dallas Stars. 6 out of 15, Orange Ray. Orange Ray showmanship. Jason Robertson for the Dallas Stars. What a pull here. That's going to Brad again. Man, Brad, heck of a break today. Look at that. Orange Ray out of 15 for the Dallas Stars. What a card. Oh, I don't even know what to take down. That's the hard part at this point. Let's give that little showtime up there. Logan Mailloux, Colin Graff, Marshall Rafai. And do we have another pond hockey coming? We do. Oh, what is this? What is this? Mixed media variant. That's the first one of these I pulled. What a pull for you, Renee. Mixed media. The Rat. Those are really short printed. Very nice break for you today, Renee, with the Swayman checkers and now a mixed media of the Rat for the Boston Bruins. Wow, what a case this has been. Sound like a broken record at this point. Caulfield Rainbow. Hyman Playmakers, and here comes our auto, everybody. Let's see if anybody got it right. Rookie auto. And it will be Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. Another pull for Brad. Nobody picked the Stankoven auto. Big pull here. Logan Stankoven, one of the big rookie chasers. Rookie auto. Way to go, Brad. All right, we still have another chance. If we get a double auto box, I will still give that credit away. Bolduc, Pickering, and Brindley. We still got another 8 packs to go. So if we got a hot box with a double auto, we'll still honor that credit. Yeah, this really has been a hell of a case. It really has. If only every case that we opened was like this, eh? Patrick Giles, Sunsets. Jordan Kyrou, Kirill Kaprizov. Kuznetsov, Josh Doan, Albert Johansson. Rainbow, Samuel Honzik. Pasternak, Sunset. Another Matvei Michkov for the Flyers. And I need to open another box of top loads. Give me 1 second. And no, that's been the nice thing about this case. There has been no veteran autos. There obviously are some good veteran autos as well, but you know, I'd way rather be pulling the rookie autos than the just a no-namer auto of a veteran, right? So it has been a very good case in that regard. Lots of nice rookie stuff. Gauthier, Will Smith, Samuel Hellenius, Dylan Cousins, Kachuk, Kaprizov, playmakers. Brendan Brisson, Victor Mancini, Shakir McCamadoulan. Perfetti Rainbow. I don't think there's any Bergeron auto in here, is there? Clark, Magma, Suzuki Showmanship. Because Bergeron doesn't really sign. Giles, Kolosov, Lekramaki. And our final 4 packs, everybody. All right, final 4 packs. Nothing else back there. A nice Lucas Cormier, pink Magma for Vegas. Rutger McGroarty Retro, Cutter Gauthier. Lucas Cormier, Jason Polan, Olin Zellweger. Rainbow, Connor Bedard. This one there, Rainbow Bedard for the Hawks. Noah Dobson, Retro Rainbow, Jonathan Marchessault. And look at that, another auto! Jack Thompson for the Sharks. That surprised me. Jack Thompson, rookie auto for the Sharks. Way to go, Matt. Jack Thompson auto. I don't think anybody picked him either, though, for an auto. Rutger McGroarty, Sebastian Cossa, Danil Missiol. Pasternak, McTavish, and an Ethan Cardwell. Violet Pixels, Ethan Cardwell, marquee rookie for the Sharks. 86 out of 299. Ethan Cardwell. Ostapchuk, Nolan Allen, Fabian Lysel. Comesso, Rainbow. Josh Stone. And a nice Victor Mancini for the Rangers, marquee rookie. 58 out of 199. Victor Mancini. That one will go to John. Congrats, John. Victor Mancini. 58 out of 199. And Nikolai Kovalenko, Jack St. Avani, and a Joshua Waugh. That is the break. Heck of a case. Heck of a case. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining this one. Thanks for your patience with this not breaking yesterday, but breaking later today. You guys rock. And again, I really appreciate you guys filling this. There are 2 potential more breaks coming tonight. If we get those closed up, I will break them. And as promised, I will do my best to see if we can get some more O-Pee-Chee Platinum in for another case break. And then also tomorrow, for those interested, it is 25-26 MVP release day. That will be the first chance at some of the upcoming rookies like Demidov. And we are doing a 5-box team random break, only $20 a spot or 2-spot deal for $38. So if that one gets filled up, it'll be ready to go for tomorrow on release day. I'll probably throw up another 2-box cheap break or something tomorrow as well. And we'll try to keep this week a little bit on the cheaper side. I know SP Authentic is around the corner. And if we are going to be doing some more case breaks of credentials and O-Pee-Chee Platinum, I'll try to keep some stuff nice and cheap the next little week or so before we get some more case break stuff going. All right. You're very welcome, Matt. But again, thank you so much, everybody, and we'll hopefully see you guys later tonight for a couple of those other breaks, the 2-box break and the 5-box mixer. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone, and maybe see you on the flip side. Cheers.